Oh boys, cool Yoshi here. Welcome to the hopeful finale of 100% where I finally finish this off. I'm not ready for this because I still haven't gotten many Baby Bowser practice, but I do have quite a bit of tries at him, so we'll see how far we can get. But anyways, in the last episode we had trouble finding Sprout. And because why not, they decided to hide him on one of those walls there. Seriously, the developers have become very trolly lately. Goodness, I can only imagine how long it took a kid to find that. Walking past that like probably several times to not find it for the longest time. So yeah, I did just what I said I was going to do. I didn't actually look up anything, I just found them myself. It's almost always on the second go around that I look more, when really I should be looking more on the first go, but whatever. So now I have an actual idea on what to do. So we're gonna actually do a speed run. We need to get to the double frog section here. That's where Sprout is located. Which is actually a lot earlier on in the level than I first thought. It's right at this spot. But in order to get a good shot, you need to take out the plant first. It's kind of submerged in there. I normally check these other spots a lot more. I'm surprised that I didn't find them the first time. I'm actually kind of silly that I missed that one of all the ones to miss. But the space one I missed though, oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to show you how trolly this one has been. It's annoying. So, again, since I need one egg for it, I'm gonna get a couple of eggs early on, and I'm just going to speedrun all the way to the end. Because a lot of these levels can be completed without getting a single egg, so yeah, I definitely want to do that. The secret lies actually in the first wishing part. A spot that I refused to check the first time, which is pretty early on, too. Right there, as you might have guessed. My goodness, the game gets really trolly. And because why not, they have it so that, because of the way it's hidden, I have to go under the part that squishes me and fire at it before it squishes me. So it's kind of a miniature time limit to get that. Thankfully I have a craft, so I'm not too worried about dying, but that'd be kind of annoying. In fact, it was already really annoying to begin with. Okay, now let's hope these next levels turn out okay. I'm going to have to search them obviously a lot, but yeah. If all goes well, we could have this down in under a half an hour. Okay. So the last time I saw one of these air levels, the Sprout dude was hidden very high up. He was hidden on one of the... There was like a mountain or something in the background that he was hidden in. And I obviously won't forget these blind spots down here. Because again, I learned from just being in a blind playthrough that I should try and check every nook and cranny. I know I've been trying to do that before, but... okay. So, yeah. Obviously it can't hide in pits. It's a good idea. Oh, but it could be hiding there, next to the gifts box. If so, that would be quite an annoying blind spot. That's definitely a hide spot that you could be in, but... Okay, thankfully it wasn't there. Gotta check that spot. Again, because This is a blind playthrough. We have to check every single area and cranny, nook and cranny, to figure out where we're supposed to go with this. Now, when a lot of people did these walkthroughs, they probably were still kind of blind going into this. Also, look at this! I skipped the bridge! I'm a speedrunner. LOL. Okay, we obviously can't let these very easy secrets slip out. And especially when there's moving clouds, it could easily be one of these spots that's the chill spot where Sprout is hiding. Oh, we can also be hidden up there, I don't know. That was a trolley one, though, in the Shogun's Castle. I didn't know Sprout could even hide like that. He's normally almost always straight up. That's probably one of the trolliest looking spots for Sprout to hide, because I know there was really trolley one back there, but I don't know what. That one just takes the cake now. It's just, I did not like that spot at all. That was a really annoying one. Which just shows why this 100% makes this otherwise easy game quite a bit more challenging than you would first think of it. That's why I always try to 100% some of these easier Yoshi games. I'm not going to do it in the... If I were to do the original game, I probably am not going to do that because the... having to get everything at once is just really annoying. It'll probably take about this time, but much longer. And that's despite the fact that the game's actually shorter in that version. You could probably finish it a lot easier. In fact, the fastest time someone's ever done it, I believe, is like around 3 hours or sub 3 hours or something. It's crazy. It's a really cool thing to watch, though, because you have so many crazy egg shots you have to do there. Several times. Oh, that's a slight tricky spot and a half. I had to look for the black box. That's how I had to find him. His front part was actually blocked off by that white, so he was trying to hide there, but found him this time. Okay. And now for the RNG level. Ooh, I actually want to check this part. I don't know. Oh, he isn't in here. That means, unless something else is silly, I think he has to be hidden on one of these cards. At least that I can think about. I don't know. Oh, wait, never mind. You are given eggs. But you half of the time don't use them, so... So this race is probably going to be kind of trolly for the 80%. I might have to practice this quite a bit. Goodness, so... yeah. We used to not have to get anything here, but now having to find Sprout in an already fast-going level, this might be kind of tricky. I actually don't really like the way I'm set up with this. So let's just go on the far left. And since I don't really care about running, I actually want to kind of look around a little bit more this time. Found him! At least that time. At least that time. I at least located him on the first try. With some of these fast style scores, especially as a blind playthrough, more than likely you'll have to focus on getting to the spot the first try. I'm gonna actually stop these two guys right away. Maybe that'll change something. Well, no. In fact, he kind of speeds up when he does that. It's kind of interesting. I knocked him back, but he started going a lot faster. I don't know why that is. So I'm guessing you just don't want to bother these guys at all if you're going for the 90%. Whatever I did there was definitely a lot better than what I did the last time. Good, I'm on a good cycle here. Here it comes. Oh. Okay. Thankfully, on our first shot to try and hit him, we were able to hit him right away. This leaves one more world to go, and this will actually be kind of a little bit more convenient than I thought. I'm actually leaving this part for last, which is the last level normally before I fight Baby Bowser. So this will be a lot more of an epic finish than I first thought. Let's just hope I don't take too long on the Baby Bowser dude. Because that one does have a lot of optimization. But I know the strategy now. I did kind of fail the first time I did it because I apparently need a lot of skill to do that. Fortunately, because this is the last level, it could be in a very trolly spot. Oh yeah, let's not forget about this spot. Oh, let's not forget about these spots too. I can't afford to really skip a spot, you know. So we gotta break all this. Alright. Okay, thank goodness there's nothing there. It's funny that this light car was in the early part of the background and I missed it the first time I did that. Yeah. Part of it's just because the blind prafer makes this so annoying. Oh, wait. I have to remember the window option. 1, 2, Because I remember the last time something sneaky was hidden. Or at least the second area that even had windows at all. I think in the secret world, Sprout was actually hidden behind one of those. So, remembering that, I need to remember that I even have to check those. That's what I'll focus on if I miss them this time around. Alright, I almost haven't forgotten about this slightly scary section. I need to check this spot. Well, actually, you can't be back there because, one, that'd be straight up silly. And I don't like this one right here. This particular puppet on this side. We got him off that ramp, by the way. Yes. Almost every game that, well, a lot of enemies from the original Yoshi's Island have returned here. I don't like this so far. I feel like I already missed something. It doesn't help that this area is mostly dark as well. It doesn't help that you're already forced to run fast in this area, so it just makes the area even more complicated to play slowly and look for something. Come on. I'm just trying to get behind you, if possible. Quite a tough area to get behind. The way I did this was kind of sick. You know. This is what I thought. It's at the beginning. Because I started this way early, I obviously have to get it on the first try. Oh, I see now. I knew that was kind of a secret area, but I didn't think of it at the time. Always in the last spot that I check every single time. Yeah, he's starting to actually play hide and seek this time. Oh, now the return to this fun course where you have to be on alert half of the time just to find stuff around here. Oh yeah, if I was doing a normal any % speedrun at this level, I'd pick up cycles really well. That would help me out, and then I'd just be triggering the alarm almost all the time. So really, you don't want to have to wait on anything here. Gotta move these. Just to see if there's anything there. Ugh, where could he be hiding? Sprout. Right, this is the part where you trigger the thing right away and see if we can figure out where things are. Alright. I can at least attempt to do Baby Bowser in this part. To be fair, this is the last Herald, it's supposed to be hard, but every single level being so hard to find Sprout, that's just trolly. Spot did I miss this time, I wonder? Yes, even if I was loaded, it'd be very hard to find what I'm looking for. Kind of moved for that, but apparently it didn't count. Whatever. I see something suspicious this time. I wanted to take a look at what it was, because the out was kind of trolling me already. Don't really get a good look at the spot, that's why it's usually better to just trigger this right away. My goodness, it's gonna take an eternity to find wherever that sprout is. I'm wondering if there is an I don't know, just based on my recording system, I wonder if there's an opportunity to pause, because if I had an opportunity to pause, I would totally do that. Goodness. I will obviously keep playing, but I'll need to cut out until I find that last sprout so I can finally finish this off. That's one that I might have to look up, because I don't know. I know I found most of them on my own, but I'm kind of stripped for time right here. We'll go into the last normal level and check. So the hidden sprout location I'm looking for is near the very end of the video that I'm going to watch. It's literally just for that one annoying one. Because like I said, I do try to find them all, but I want to be that kid and spend like an hour on it. Doesn't help that this area also causes a lot of blending in. Goodness. Okay. It's kind of close. Oh! I just noticed the targeter. Oh, thank the Lord. That was kind of annoying. Ugh. Okay. What am I talking about? I found that thing really quickly. So this is how I'm dealing with the second one, because I don't want to deal with any pain. I'm just gonna get Baby Bowser out of the way right away, and I'll cut afterwards. Okay. The trickiest part now. Because why not? Ugh. So yeah, I basically have to do the fight exactly like I wanted to. If I mess up anything, it's an instant reset. Because of this, I absolutely hate this fight now for the timer bonus. They really should have nerfed it. It should have been like a 5-minute. Because it seems hard enough just to get close to that. Jeez. Yoshi, why are you jumping on them now? Stop that! You gotta hit Baby Bowser the right way and don't jump on those Shy Guys, you idiot. Ugh. Sometimes Yoshi's just a dummy. Thank you for not being so trolly this time. Now, he did actually now, the last time I watched a YouTuber, he actually waited on part of those, so I actually going slightly faster than he is right now. So these first two parts are the same every single time you do it, but the second, in the third phase when he does the rocket part, it can be a completely different phase sometimes. I believe it mainly happens when I miss one of the Shy Guys. Doing that doesn't really affect anything. The attack takes slow no matter what you do. Thank goodness I'm getting the pattern I like the most. Ooh, I got him a little bit earlier. I noticed the way I did that was kind of slow when I did the left part, so I thought, let's try doing that. That saved 2 seconds. That 2 seconds might come into play here. Well, since I was so close the first time, I'm probably gonna get it this time. Again, the part you trigger the first part, it doesn't really matter. In fact, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw it on the right thing and go for that first. Right followed by left. That's what I'm gonna do. Right here. Okay. Now we wait again. This probably is the silliest part of the actual speedrun. The fact that you do 2 of these cycles instead of just trying to damage him as soon as possible. That also makes him go to the left every time as well, so that makes that part a little bit easier. Okay. So now I don't waste time anymore because I don't have to walk. So I need to save walking time. That's what really kind of messed me up the last time I did this. I also have a good strategy for no damage, because apparently by going here, if you're able to strike the meteorite with a hammer, that doesn't really change anything. Okay, now let's deal with this. Alright. That was a good one. I will say that much. I think I'm gonna finally do it this time. One. Go. Got it. Did not need to do that. Oh. Yeah, that kind of mixed me up, but turns out I have more time than I first thought. Got him that time. Thank goodness, that's finally over. Alright. Baby Bowser's been downed. While this cutscene plays, I'm gonna actually look up the video for all locations and just watch that. Because I just want to finish this off. I want this to be over. This is more of I want this to be over than playing the game normally. I'll still load up the level like I normally do, but I am going to start the cheat. But first, yeah. Because to be fair, I did at least attempted to look for each of them, and I did everything else. And also, yeah, so we got all the Slimy Flowers. So yeah, we get something like that now. That's cool. So that's the cutscene you see for getting all the flowers, but we're not done yet. We still have to find Sprout. Oh, that's actually kind of a sneaky bled in more than I thought. Okay, so he's actually in the rocket ship. Right there, do you see that? Always the last spot I would check, too. Yeah. I still at least attempted it in the blind playthrough, but I don't know why. There we go! Alright, that part is done, so now we get... Ooh, we do get a craft out of that. That's cool. I'm gonna actually slap some of those on my other Yoshis when I'm done, but anyways... Time to find the true 100%. By going back to this guy, we can feed him all of the flowers that we just got. If we do something like that, we'll get a special craft. That's what I found out, at least, but... Yeah. This is gonna take a little bit. Oh, man. And it seems like you can't really trigger the credits again, unless there's, credits at the end of this. We don't know. And there we go. My thanks to you. Now he's finally okay, and now we get the Sundream Stone. That confirms the 100%, because obviously we need all of the crafts, and we need all of the levels fully 100%ed. Before we finish, let's just trigger this first. I want to see what happens. I've been taught to this spot. Oh, I see now. This is where the Yoshis are now. Okay, so... Alright. So, I'm gonna show the ultimate, super rare. Let's go to the ones I just obtained and make use of those. I don't really actually have a good one for yellow. Oh, actually, wait, never mind. Forget that. I have that for him. I'm trying to make them blend in as much as possible, but it is kind of tricky. Okay. Filter. Yeah. I wanted to do this as a little surprise at the end. I don't see where else this could be, so I'm just going to, I guess, do this one? Just to be interesting. I could do this one. Actually, no, wait, I like the Bowser one better. Let's do that. I'm gonna quickly change this out. What? No, I don't want that. Let's do this. Because I do have an idea. So I'll put him in that, and then... Actually, the leader doesn't really get a good craft, does he? Well, it works, it's just that this one here, I didn't really find a good pink one. Anyways, filter. Yes, you're able to choose between several different colors. I don't care anymore, I'm just gonna do this one. Okay. And there we go. So that's my final craft look. If anybody wants to comment on that, that'll be cool. But anyways, this Sundream Stone I wanted to equip because it confirms that we've actually 100%ed the game, which means we're finally done with this. Wow. This took a long time. About over 20 episodes and over 20 hours of full gameplay to do, but it was well worth it at the end. We finally got the last thing there, and now be the end and the finale, I guess. Leave a like if you enjoyed, comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. I will be cutting out that slow part after the baby Bowser fight so that we can just see the thing pop up right away, because no one wants to see that. So yeah, see you guys in the next series. Bye! Oh, by the way, I'm kind of kidding. There's something I want to tell you. Yoshi will be returning again. I plan on doing Super Mario Party, but doing something very interesting in it. I'm gonna do every single board and every single icon that I could possibly do, at least that is available in the game to me. Only using Yoshi. This doesn't really affect anything, because I don't think the character really matters much in that game. And if if it is a team game after all, then I'll either attempt to avoid it, or if I have to do the team game, I'll pick Mario, because that was my first character I ever really played in Mario Party. So I used to like him before I went to Yoshi, but yeah, that's really fun. So Yoshi's gonna be in Super Mario Party again. So yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Peace.